So we can be able to, be out of distractions, and distractions are good too when we're meditating, but not when you're doing your first session. So today, I want to welcome everyone. Adrian and Chris, you see, I remember hers. I want to welcome Josmara. Yes, I want to welcome you both to Nirodha, and to this beautiful Saturday.
I'm sitting on a chair.
It's okay.
I had a replacement knee recently.
You're fine there.
I can't get down low.
Sometimes I need to use a chair too because my hips, arthritis is not that good, so you're fine there. And I want to also welcome the people watching us on YouTube on this beautiful day. The day was like kind of gloomy, right? And the sun is coming out. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. So today, I want to talk a little bit before we get into our practice about awareness of the present moment. And you will say, like, awareness of the present moment, where we are here right now and whatever, We're here trying to meditate. We're not here to talk, or many things, our mind just start like running places. But for you two that are new here, and for the new people watching us on YouTube, I would like to talk a little bit about what mindfulness is and what meditation is and what it does when both things are combined together. So meditation means to become familiar with. That's what I wanted to speak today about, being aware in the present moment. What that means is that sometimes we hold on to what's familiar to us, and that's the only thing that we keep doing in life because that is what feels good. But sometimes also we hold on to these things that are familiar, that are difficult events, difficult emotions, and we hold on sadly to those as well. Bringing mindfulness into your life means letting those experiences of your life, of your familiar past, or whatever you are overthinking about your unpredictable future, let that just be, and not judging it, not wanting to control the outcome, just literally learning to flow through life with its own organic flow. So I will say that with the practice of mindfulness, we develop many new characteristics. And we become, of course, more aware of the present moment, of what we're doing, of how we're feeling, of what bothers us, of what makes us feel good. So I would like to invite you all now at this moment to try to, sit comfortable however you want to. And with your eyes, you can leave them open. You can close them. It's going to be up to you. But I would like to invite you to bring a sense of awareness into the space we are sharing in this moment. How this space, this beautiful space we're sharing right now, makes you feel. And we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. And we're going to let it slightly side out through the mouth. We're going to do this 2 more times. Deep inhale. And long and slow side exhale through the mouth. And just notice how your body feels in this space. As you keep inviting your breath to come in and slowly to come out of your body. Maybe you're noticing the sounds. And maybe the language of your mind, your thoughts, are not pleased with the sounds, but distractions are okay when we're meditating. Because it kind of helps us to go back to our breath and to come back home to ourselves. As we keep breathing in and slowly breathing out, letting this beautiful moment of stillness be. Deep inhale, breathing in. I am aware I am breathing in. Slowly breathing out. I am aware I am breathing out. And I notice the sensations of my body in this beautiful space. Maybe your mind tells you, but this is just a couple of walls and windows. What's so special about this? What's special about this is that you decide to take time for yourself today, to bring your presence into the present moment. The beauty of this moment is that you choose to be here. And no matter the excuses that your mind came up with this morning, or the discomforts that your body might be feeling at this point, you made a choice of what you thought was best for you, to be here and now, in the beauty and the stillness of this moment. Sensing the air coming in to your nostrils and slowly out. Becoming aware of the space that your body occupies in this space we're sharing. Breathing in and out. Knowing that whatever arises right now that might be part of your familiar past or your unpredictable future, that it's okay to just observe those thoughts and let them go. Surrendering all these worries, the to-do list, the places we need to be, the things we left undone at home. Just surrendering those thoughts into assistance, into the divine timing. So you breathe in and out, renewing and recharging your body, knowing that being here and now is a gift. Letting whatever emotions of our familiar past to go. To slowly turn into particles of light as you breathe out. Keeping in mind that the only important moment is this moment, your unique moment-to-moment life experience in the present. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just noticing the space without judgment. Only bringing love and acceptance and compassion towards you. And spreading that love and compassion towards the people that are sharing this space with you today. I would like to invite you to slowly take a deep, deep, deep inhale through the nose, making that exhale long and slow, and inviting your awareness to come back to you, to your body. Noticing what this experience might feel for you. Maybe you have a little bit of discomfort in certain areas of your body. So let's invite our focused attention to those areas of discomfort right now. And invite the breath to move through those areas. Breathing in and breathing out. If by any chance your monkey mind, your thoughts, your mind wanders away or drift away, remember you can always come back home to yourself by following your breath. Focusing on how it comes in and out of your nose. Breathing in and out. I am aware of the space I'm sharing. Taking deep breaths in and out. Releasing and relaxing your body. Knowing that when we come together, we become one. So you keep breathing in the stillness of this moment. I would like to invite you to slowly open your eyes. Look forward and smile into this beautiful moment. Well, you did your first 20 minutes of practice. How was that so far for you?
It was relaxing.
I saw that you were kind of struggling at the beginning, but now, the moment you got into it, you just went in, and that's really nice. So I would like today to just practice a little bit of walking meditation, since we are talking about awareness of the being present in the moment, in the here and now. And when we practice walking meditation, we do it in here. I will show you how to do it, and we'll just go around a couple of times, and then we will go back to our seated position to finish our practice for today. Okay? Yes, we're going to walk a little bit in here. Let me just move. Here. When we practice walking meditation, we work with our balance as well as with our coordination. So we're gonna start this way. I'm gonna grab the bell and I'm gonna ring the bell for us to know when to start. When we practice walking meditation, we breathe in and we take a step. We breathe out. It's walking in a very slow pace of awareness and consciousness. So breathe in, invite the breath to move along as you walk. Breathing in and breathing out. Sensing the soles of your feet into the ground. Breathing in and breathing out. Letting go of the need of rushing things. And just becoming aware of how each of your foot feel when you touch the ground with them. Maybe you want to deepen your inhales and your exhales. That's okay. This is a loving way for us to slow down, to invite awareness into this moment, into our own bodies. As you walk, you can look outside and enjoy the beauty of nature and the sun that is shining upon us. Noticing the changes in the leaves and the grass. That are just showing us signs that fall is about to come to an end and transition into winter. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing how your body feels with each step you take. Maybe showing some appreciation and gratitude for your feet, for your legs as a whole, for all that they do for us. As you keep enjoying this moment of sensing your body as a whole, into this beautiful present moment. I'm gonna go around one last time. And then we will come back to our seated positions. Breathing in. I am aware of the breath coming in and out of my body. Breathing in and out. I am grateful for the sensations of each of my foot on the ground. And I ring the bell so we know that we are ending our walking meditation practice. This is something that you can do even carrying the laundry basket. Well, let's enjoy our next part of today's practice, and being aware of our surroundings is important because sometimes we receive so much from the external sources that are around us, and we don't realize how this affects our body, our mindset, our emotions, our feelings. And becoming aware of that gives us, I will say, the power to be able to change or shift our reaction to what is happening to us, or what is happening outside of us that we can not control. We can always control what happens within us, but we cannot control everything else around us. And it's important to bring that awareness into the present moment and know that it's okay, that you don't have to hold on to things, to events, to emotions, to situations, to thoughts. That if you take that time, you take at least 5, 10 minutes, 3 minutes even of your day, and you sit back and you retreat yourself just to be with yourself in stillness, you will see that you will start seeing life differently, and you're gonna be happier in many, many ways. And I will say that mostly in all areas of your life. So I would like to invite you to slightly close your eyes now. Maybe fix your posture so you can have a straight back. Okay, bringing your shoulders up, rolling them back and down. And just finding a position that feels good and comfortable for you. You can straighten your legs up front. You can rest your arms on your thighs, on your knees, just however feels good for you right now. And slightly close your eyes, knowing that you are in a safe space, and that you're sharing a beautiful moment right here and now. I would like to invite you to begin to notice how your sit bones feel on the surface you're sitting on. Maybe you need to make some adjustments, maybe not. That's okay. But just notice how sitting here feels for you. And just visualize an imaginary line that goes from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. Now slowly invite your breath to be part of your moment-to-moment life experience here and now. Breathing at your own pace, but noticing how the air comes in and out of your nostrils. You can also focus your love and attention into your belly, noticing how it rises and falls every time you breathe. Maybe you have a little bit of discomfort on your hips, in your lower back. And that's okay. You're not going to let your discomfort or unpleasantness lead your practice in this moment. You can just come back home to the breath. And notice that when you deepen that breath, your discomfort starts to disappear. Slowly and slightly. With each gentle breath you take. Inviting softness and openness into this beautiful moment to accompany you through your breathing practice. Breathing in. I am breathing in. Breathing out. I am breathing out, and I'm grateful for this beautiful moment. Remember that meditation means becoming familiar with. And sometimes the unfamiliar seems scary. When you bring your loving awareness into the present moment, everything clicks together. And life shows you how to flow through it with ease and joy. Breathing in and out. Sending gratitude towards your body towards this space, towards this present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Letting your body enjoy this unique experience of stillness, of presence. Knowing that no matter what life throws at you, what your circumstances are, or the events that are occurring in your life that might be difficult now, knowing that at the end everything will be fine because everything is impermanent and it shall pass. Letting those gentle breaths you take and cleanse you and relax your body more in depth. Breathing in, I am aware, I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am aware, I am breathing out. Let your body breathe as its natural and unique rhythm. There's no need to control the breath. Just let it flow through you and from you. As you begin to invite your loving awareness to come up from your tailbone, your sit bones and legs, all the way up to your stomach, and slowly bringing that energy, that air, that life force up from your tailbone towards your abdomen and chest. Letting it go all the way up towards your shoulders. Spreading down through your arms, wrist, your hands and fingers. And traveling all the way up through your neck, your head as a whole, all the way up to the top of your head. as you keep breathing in and slowly breathing out. Now invite your awareness to the top of your head. And slowly begin to invite your love and compassion, gratitude, that awareness of our presence in the present moment, all the way down, slowly relaxing the muscles in our face. Maybe unclenching our jaw, or even letting our tongue rest at the bottom of our mouth. Inviting with love and kindness the breath to keep moving through you, your ears, the back of your head, down to your neck, slowly spreading one more time down through your shoulders and each of your arms, all the way down to your fingertips, and slowly all the way down through your upper back. Visualize with each breath that you're taking that the air is blowing down from the crown or top of your head like raindrops. Slowly moving down to your mid-back, the chest area, the upper abdomen, sensing our ribs, our rib cage, and our heart. How the air feels every time we breathe in and out inside our body. Slowly bringing it down to your lower belly, lower back, down to your tailbone, relaxing and releasing. Inviting openness. To be able to sit with your own discomfort, your difficulties, your limitations at this moment. Embracing the new cycles of life with gratitude and resilience. Inviting this loving energy to travel down through your legs, your thighs, Slowly going down to your knees. Your lower leg. Ankles. And then your feet and each of your toes. Visualize the energy, the air coming towards you from above. And literally returning back to the space through the soles of each of our foot. Letting all that it is be. Letting all that it was be. Without thinking of what could be. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Knowing that this might be only a moment for you, a moment of peace, a moment of stillness, of presence. A Zen moment, that, like some people like to call it. But know that you can carry this moment through your whole day, through your life, and through your whole existence in this world. Embodying fully the peace, the ease, the kindness and the compassion of this moment. To slow down and just be. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to sound the bell 3 times. And when you hear the third bell, I will like to invite you with the third bell to open your eyes. Coming back into this moment, into the space we're sharing. Looking in front of you when you open your eyes and smiling. Maybe even giving yourself a hug as a thank you for taking this time today to be here, to show presence, to be present with yourself. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I kind of miss doing this. Well, I know you two need to leave, but I really would like to, and I'm going to go. We tend to do this. We go around when we ask the people that come here how their experience is and if they can share some insight with us and with the people watching us as well on YouTube. So I will begin with you two, with you, and then I'm gonna go to you, Adrienne, because I know you guys need to leave soon, okay?
So I'm supposed to, I couldn't hear all your words.
Okay, so how was your practice today? For it to be your first time, your first experience here, how do you feel about it?
I feel good about it. I did find that my mind was wandering at times,
That's normal.
yeah. But it was a good experience, and I think that I will make my own personal decision to come back.
Oh, I love that. And we would love to have you back here, of course.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Let me go. My leg is asleep. Well, let's see. For you, I love what I heard from Chris right
Okay.
there. Yes.
Same thing, my mind wanders, but that's my history. My mind wanders all the time. Bringing it back in, but it was very soothing and very calming, which I really enjoyed.
That's great.
Yep.
It's really good to hear. That's what
Thank
we
you.
hope to see you back
Thank
again.
you.
Yeah, thanks to you for being
I
here.
want to say one more thing.
All right, I'll be right here with you.
One of the reasons I want to come back is one of my big problems in life is impatience,
Oh,
and this slows you down.
I learned that, and I learned to be more patient practicing mindfulness meditation.
Yeah,
Trust me.
my good wife Adrienne will tell you that I'm
Well,
impatient.
I know. We tend to be like that, but you know something? This teaches you how to slow down, how to, not only to slow down, to appreciate everything that's around you more. So you'll get there.
And I'll say one more thing. I did try this about, I'm going to say a year to 2 years ago. I can't remember exactly when, but I read a book by Dr. Dean Ornish,
Yep.
San Francisco. And one of the chapters was on meditation. And he starts out with breathing exercises, as I recall. But I didn't stay with it. He wants you to do it every day.
Yeah. That's the
Every
beauty
day,
of
once
this.
a day at least.
Once a day at least, and like I said earlier, if you start with a minute of breathing, 2 minutes, you can start adding time to it, and when you realize, you might be doing an hour
Yeah.
and you don't even notice. It's 11 a.m. already here. You didn't even notice that the time passed so fast, right? It's nice to see you and to have you here. Let's go to Yudi. Yudi never likes to talk, but I always make her talk.
I feel good today.
That's great.
Like, it's always coming and relaxing and practicing with everyone. I enjoy to be here. It's really make my life change a little bit. Like I can feel it.
That's great.
More calm, relaxing, patient.
We become
Right.
more patient for sure.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for
for
being
leaving
here.
today.
Yes. I'm gonna go to Lucretia, then I'm gonna go to Tran. All right, Miss.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello. Hello. So I've been doing this for quite some time, and just to put your minds at ease, my mind still wanders all the time. So like today, it doesn't, because your mind is always active. You're always, we have so many things going on in our lives that sometimes it's difficult to put things on hold as you're meditating. But the meditation just brings it, you're breathing life into your body with that calmness and that sereneness that you are allowing yourself to take during these moments. And so, that's why we say allow your mind to wander, because what you resist persists. Yes. And if you're resisting it, it's going to continue wandering. Whereas if you allow it to wander, eventually it will calm and allow you to be present in the moment.
To enjoy the present moment more, for sure.
That is all.
Thank you, lady.
You're welcome.
Let me move here.
Thank you, Jasmara, for the session. I always enjoy listening to your soothing voice, and it really calms me down. Yes. Yes. So this is like Chris mentioned in that book, the doctor recommend daily practice, and it brings the point where we really do need to practice to be good at it. So whatever we practice, we become good at it. And to see the benefits of what this technique will bring to you, you really have to practice to see the benefits.
Yeah.
Because if you don't practice, it will never come. It will never come. But this, we start with the breath. That's how we, Harvard and Stanford Medical School recommend the breath work as the tool. It is the tool. First, we use that tool to help to focus our mind, and then when we are able to focus, then you will start to work on the mind. Yeah. And so when you combine both breath work and the mind work, the benefit just grows, flourish. So we know by research, when they do this mindfulness practice with breath work, I was telling your wife early on that not only that it will, help your patients, accumulate the patients, but these are the things that they will do for you. If you have pain, no matter what kind of pain you have, the chronic pain, it will go down.
It goes down.
So you mentioned to me earlier on that you have some pain. If you practice this every day, half an hour each day, once a day, you'll see it, but it will come not as quick as if you practice it twice a day or 3 times a day. But that chronic pain, whether or not you have pain from degenerative arthritis or pain from an injury or pain from inflammation, if you practice it and you give it time and you give it the patience, then with time, your pain will gradually come down. When you come, maybe Sean will come next time.
Yeah, next time.
But Sean will share with you my patient who has severe pain and highly, highly active inflammatory arthritis. He was on oxycodone 4 times a day. After 18 months of practicing this 3 times a day, he's off oxycodone and rarely takes even Tylenol every day for pain.
But he walks better,
he
and he moves better. He's doing yoga. He's hiking. It's amazing.
It's a transformation for him, but 18 months was what it took. And he came off all medication, including oxycodone. So he's like a...
Who are you speaking of right now? I missed.
Yeah, he's one of my patients who...
He comes here.
He comes here very often. But he
How old is he?
he's this year 52.
52, I think.
52 this year.
Yeah.
But
he was not, when he started, he couldn't move.
He couldn't even sit down.
Yeah.
He couldn't sit down in a chair
No.
for a long time, so he
No.
could barely get down
Yeah.
here, on
Yeah.
you could see the pain.
And
He was
Right.
red
Yeah.
all the time.
Yes. He was very, very active diseases, very poor prognosis. And I told him this is the last resort. You give it a try because we have clinical research to show these benefits won't come if you practice. And he took my word for it. I got him into the class. He started practicing 3 times a day. Morning before he went to work, at lunchtime at work, and evening time after work. And he was persistent. And he came to see me every 3 months for follow-up, and I would tell him, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. It won't come, it won't come, it won't come. Trust the research. And we didn't see anything much at 3 months. At 6 months, we started to see things improving. The swelling here went down. The chest CT started to show some improvement. And he kept getting better, kept getting better, kept getting better. And after 18 months, he's a different person.
It's impressive.
But it's better, It's better, you know, you put in 18 months to do it and it changed your life.
Yeah.
It's better to not have any change at all
At
and
all,
suffer.
that's true, and suffer,
suffer.
that's true.
Right? And it's so healthy, has no side effects.
Yep.
Do you ever have people who are at the beginning of memory problems come here?
Well,
We have a friend, Adrian's friend from college,
yeah. So,
has had memory problems now maybe for about 6 months to a year.
okay, so I think the research, we have research on this technique that helps memory.
Memory improvement, yeah.
So they do, there's this study that they went into a center for dementia, and they conducted the research. So, you know, patients with dementia, they have problem with long-term memory and also short-term memory, but in the present moment, they understand if you tell them what to do, they understand and they follow. So half of the group got guided breathing mindfulness technique, and the other group, they don't do it. And then they test those people for the memory. The people who practice this technique the test showed that they have improved memory.
Yeah.
But they also did an experiment. You know, our saliva has nerve growth factor in it.
I didn't get that.
So the saliva has nerve growth factor in it.
Has no what?
Nerve
Oh, nerve.
Yep.
growth factor. Nerve growth factor. The factor that helps the nerves to grow and the brain to work. So they did this experiment in this group of people with dementia too. So they want to see why it improves the memory, and there are many reasons why it improves the memory, but one of the reasons they figured out, when you meditate, and this is my own experience too, when I meditate a lot, I find myself, when I talk a lot with patients, I salivate a lot. And so in this study, they show that when the patients or the people with dementia meditate, their saliva production increases. And because of that, the nerve growth factor increases and helps with memory. So yeah, so if you invite your friend to come here and practice, but for it to really work, daily practice is the key.
Yeah, daily practice is a key.
Daily practice is the key.
And with someone with dementia, it's hard to do unless you have someone
Guiding you, yes.
Right there with
And
you,
right now
yes.
she's in a nursing home,
Okay.
so you know to help you get there. But
Yeah, so our goal,
Yes.
if we have many people come and practice with us and develop the skill, our hope is we will come together and branch out.
Yeah,
But right now we don't have enough people to do that.
to do that.
But really, we want to do this as a voluntary work. So my goal is, if we have a big enough group, we will go into nursing home. We will go to the prison. Okay.
Yeah,
Because they have done this study also for the prisoners, and it changed them.
yeah.
It changed them for the better. And so that's our goal. We just started this a year ago.
Yeah.
And so Jasmara already has been branching out on her own,
Yeah.
doing her own voluntary work in Sheridan.
Yeah.
She's teaching kids.
2 to 5 years old.
Yeah, kids and pets and
Yep.
parents. So, and she does it for free. And this is our vision, so like if you do very good, you'll help others by just going and just give a session, teach them.
Teach them, yeah.
So we just spread the word.
that's great what you're doing. It really is giving back to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But I right now, I think this is what I will do when I retire. Every day I'll go out there and go to some of the.
Have you all been in the prisons doing it?
I haven't, but I read 2 books. Actually, I read the book. It's called Changing Lives Vipassana
Vipassana meditation
in Action.
in action.
So in that book, the author kind of told the stories of how they brought this into the prisons, and the prisoners became very good citizens after that. It totally changed their mindset, and they become really, really good people. And I listened to YouTube the other day, the TED Talk, are you familiar with?
I am, I don't listen to it.
TED Talk, TED Talk. So I listened to this presenter, and she said that the first time she went into a 10 days retreat of practicing this Vipassana meditation, it changed her life. And then she came home and she wanted to spread the word, so that she would organize a voluntary mission trip, and she would go all the way to all countries. She would do it, and then so one country, the things that changed her life is that she went to, I think it's India or Pakistan, went into a prison over there, like high security prison, and
Brave.
and they do like the gym. So they have the gym for the prisoners. So they, instead of using that gym, they changed that gym into a meditation hall, and they got all the prisoners to go in there and just sit down and practice. And they interview on this TED Talk. You see the prisoners being interviewed, and it changed their lives. So, and I practice yoga a lot, and the people I practice with is Travis Elliott, and his wife is Lauren. They, this yoga thing, and they also met. They started with yoga, and now they are teaching meditation too. And they, both of them, go into the prisons, and they teach the prisoners yoga and meditation. It really calmed them down. I mean, prisoners, their mind is just full of negativity and anger and hatred and all of that. But this really changed. So I have a few patients who come to see me in shackles. From the prisoners, and they can't, they don't have access to YouTube. I asked the officer who brought them, I said, do you have YouTube? Can my patient watch it? No. So I said, I've got to bring it to you.
Yeah.
So that is my next goal. Next year, I'm going to approach this prison where my patient is, and
That will be,
see if I can go in there and teach not just these patients, but also the group.
Also the group, yeah.
So, and we all do it for just volunteer work in our own time. But I'm still working.
You get customers, not customers, but get participants by word of mouth.
Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
advertise anymore.
No, we have not advertised.
No,
We do have a Facebook.
we
and
have a,
we
yes,
a
a website, yeah.
But we haven't really done any.
And just the YouTube channel where
yeah.
we go
Yeah.
live every Saturday, and that stays there. So whenever you want to go and check, you can always go back and.
Yeah. And we do have, for the past year, we have people come and go. They come a few sessions, and then they learn the technique. So I have patients who came, like Rebecca, who didn't think they can do this.
Yes.
And then I said, you've got to learn. Come to the center, we'll teach you. And then if you come here often, you'll meet these people.
Yeah, they come up then, yeah.
But now they have that skill. So these patients, they are doing it every day. As they work, as they walk the dog, as they, do laundry, as they take care of their
I
dog.
wonder if we brought Jeff, he would profit. I have a handicapped son.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had brain damage when he was 3 months old. He's
Okay.
52 now. Penn University and got a degree,
Okay.
2-year degree.
Yes.
He's in a nursing home now in Zionsville,
Okay.
Zionsville Meadows.
Yes.
And most of his brain damage caused physical damage,
Yeah.
not mental damage.
Right.
But because he was physically damaged, his social skills
Yeah.
suffered.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know, he never got invited to a birthday party when he was young, never had a girlfriend.
Yeah, and all that, yeah.
So he's looked at as a handicapped person, even though his mind got into courses in college.
Yes.
He's introverted, he doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, you know, he enjoys talking about sports, for instance.
Yeah.
But the only problem is he's got a ileoscopy,
Okay.
and, you know, we have to time it right,
But yeah,
because the nurses there take care of that. We
yeah,
don't.
yeah, okay.
I don't know, but he might profit from this, or,
On his own, I don't see him doing it.
I don't mean,
He could profit from it here.
But by himself, okay, okay, yeah, I understand.
But, yeah, so you just bring him here every week, and it won't come because, like, I have to give an example,
Yeah.
Sean Paul,
Yeah,
right? Just my husband who is sitting back there. Well, at the beginning, he wasn't practicing it.
no, he was
just
there.
Yeah, there watching us, and then he joined us on the Saturday. And then after a while, he now,
Yeah.
practices every single day
On his own.
You know what, Chris, we could bring him next time and just see how he feels.
Exactly, I was gonna say, and from there we can,
whenever we take Jeff anywhere, it's a profit for him, because.
of course it
He
is,
sits in a
yes,
nursing home all day
Yeah.
long, and
yeah,
in most nursing homes, the patients are older than him.
yeah,
There are about 2 guys that are close in age to him, but the rest of them are in their 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
He's 52 is or 74, but just getting out of the nursing home.
yeah, that would be, and this place brings like
Yeah.
He really needs.
joy and ease,
He's got-
for
he's got
sure.
kind of a scatterbrain, you know, I mean,
Yeah,
if you were to see him now, his whole right side has been damaged.
Yeah.
His right leg is shorter than his left. He walks with a walker,
Yeah.
and that's another story having to do with medication that I won't get into now, but, we'd have to come in with a walker.
yeah, but it will be fine, and we would love to have him here.
Sit down low, and we'd have to sit in a chair.
Yeah.
As I can see, but
And that will be fine too.
I think we should try it.
Try it.
Yeah.
Because he won't leave his room on his own.
Yeah, but then,
Unless someone comes and gets him, he won't on his own go socialize. He has to physically take it.
Take,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
yeah,
right, I mean, if you bring him every day and he connects with us,
Yeah.
and at least he has some social.
yes, experience. That is away and apart from whatever he's having at the nursing home, and that will be helpful.
I think you folks, based on what I've seen today, I think you could draw, he's introverted.
Yeah.
He wasn't always introverted.